Hello everybody, it's Mama Shar here, or Charlotte, or Sharbar, or whatever the heck you guys want to call me. Welcome back to a brand new video on this channel. And you guys already know by the title of the video what this video is about. Need I say 25 months on HRT? More like 26, I kind of got lost at this point. Now, let's talk about changes. Absolutely nothing. Why am I making this video? I'm trying to make a point out to you guys that in my transition as a whole in my journey has, in my opinion, hormonal wise has stopped. I think my progress from here on out is going to be progress, mind, emotions, and more so surgical changes that I might do on my body. I want everyone to know that when you're on hormones and you're in HRT, there's gonna come a point where you're kind of gonna stop seeing those changes. Reality is you might still experience changes, but you might not really see them. Like, they might be very minor to the point where you just don't notice them, or they're not important in your mind enough to conjure up that there are changes. Like, for instance, I might be changing like crazy in my mind, for real, and then be thinking, I'm not changing at all, I don't feel like I'm different. The reality is I'm not. I think my breast tissue has kind of like ran its course. I think it's done when it comes to growth. I actually am still hurting on this one. I still have soreness on this breast right here. This one feels normal, doesn't have any soreness anymore. There's just a lot of things that you guys gotta understand that, you know, being on hormones, especially at my time in my life, I am taking hormones towards the end of my regular puberty, so to me, the changes are very subtle, and they're not as big. But I have helped myself out by working hard to have a better body than I really wanted, than the one I'm sure I was going to have. A lot of people don't understand this, but hormones do a certain amount of things to your body, but you got to do something for yourself too. Like, no regular cis woman grows up to have curves like a goddess without working for him. There's a lot of people that are just different. Though they might have more genetics on their side and DNA on their side to help them create those kinds of body looks, it does take work. I've noticed in my body, hopefully you guys can see, that I have had pretty decent changes on my body. My camera's obviously a little, I don't know if it's pointing at it, but thanks to corset training or waist training, I have been able to get this area to be a little, quite a bit smaller than my hips. Though I don't know how the camera's gonna make it look. In person, people can actually really see how different my body actually looks compared to how it was when I first started hormones. Obviously, I got a butt. And I mean, I have a lot of people that are fans of it. But I worked hard for it, you know. I also had to combine changing a source of habit in my life, which was, I was very bad at basically hunching down and slouching. There's some people that are, like, have those habits that they slouch, but I had that habit for a very long time. And part of my transition was to help me be able to stand up straight, be a confident woman, stand up straight, all that stuff. So a lot of the things that I did change was as a source of habit. And the hormones helped me kind of like change the way I look based off those change in habits. And if you guys don't understand what I mean is, if you take the notes to see the habits that you have that might be masculine and you want to be feminine, very feminine, do your research, do your looks, how do women walk, how do women stand, all that stuff. You'll be surprised how well it's like you'll see that people see you differently based off of your habits every single day. For me, I changed a lot because of those habits. It wasn't just hormones. I've been working out to get the butt, to get the legs, to get the smaller stomach. I don't think I could have ever achieved that if I just took hormones. the reality at the end of the day is you got to work for yourself too. Don't think that hormones are going to change everything. They change a lot of mental things. They change the chemicals in your brain, and that is something that you can't control yourself without hormones. You can't control that yourself with hormones, maybe through like a nutritional diet, but what I'm trying to say is it is very much different. I'm here to tell you guys that eventually changes are going to feel like they stop, but that doesn't mean you stop. That doesn't mean you end your journey. Obviously, it's time for me to head off into surgical side of my transition, which is why today I actually went to a breast augmentation consultation to Dr. Shemanek, and she talked to me about breast growth and breast sizes I could be getting, and she recommended me 400 cc's. So I'm very much pleased with that size, but we got to make sure the insurance will pay for it. I was told that my insurance should be able to pay for it because it does fall under the gender dysphoria category, which is why transgender people have more of a tendency. If you guys want to know more about that stuff, I could make another video, because I really don't want to make a video about it. I don't want to make any talk about it right now because it's too much of a whole other subject, and there's a reason why. Because I know a lot of cis women would probably be like, why can't we get our boobs done but trans women can? There's a big difference. I experienced a lot of dysphoria, but now in today's time, I experience a lot less. My body confidence, my shape, in which I've done a lot of work for, has helped me get to the point where I'm more confident. I might not look happy in my face. I might not feel like, oh my God, what if they're clocking me? But at the same time, I look at my body, I'm like, well, it's very feminine. I don't feel masculine in my body at all, because other than, the part that's between my legs, but other than that, like all these other parts to my body feel completely feminine because they have shape, they have softness to them. And I'm very happy. Arms, well, they're just arms. They feel like, I've always felt like I have feminine arms, or very small arms and stuff. Boob growth, I would say I'm not even filling out an A cup yet. It's crazy. Not that I don't have any boob cleavage. I think if you were to get my big hand right here, you could actually fit like a full boob of my boobs in your hand, and that was literally about it. That's how much breast tissue I have, is literally that much. So it's not that much, but it's something to work with for now, and hopefully for my surgeon to work with. Like I said, guys, I have a lot of changes. I hope you guys do tune in. The channel has been dying out lately, and I gotta understand that. YouTube does that. YouTube works like that. For all I know, it could be interest. For all I know, it could be YouTube notifications. For all I know, it could be anything. My channel was around 3,500 views every 2 days. Now it's down at 1,500. So obviously, the channel is dying. YouTube subscriber growth, I gain almost just as much as I lose subscribers. But I really want to get my channel back up. I'm tired of going up and down. I feel like I'm just too small to be that channel. I should be, I deserve better. And that's what I want. This is my whole year's purpose, was to grow. And because of you guys, I have grown. 3,000 subscribers, I don't think I'd ever feel like I'd ever be there in my life. I thought maybe I'd pass 1,000 once and that's it. But 3,000 is like triple that number. I'm like, it feels good. But I want to be able to grow throughout all my videos. I don't want to have one blow up video and then have like a bunch of like small videos that don't do nothing. I want people an audience, people to comment. I love comments. I love responding to them. I love looking at my comments because it shows that people are interested and they want to talk and they want to start a conversation. I don't make videos for people just to watch and be like, yep, I like it, and then leave. I make videos for people to have a conversation and to talk. I'm Mama Shari, I started my journey 2.5 years ago. I started my YouTube 2.5 years ago, or about a little bit over 2 years ago. So for me, I want to see conversation going on. It's about time that we grow this channel and something happens here, because this is my goal here. I had a full year to grow and be on my own on unemployment. And I believe that this year is my year. to make it, to do something with myself, and to be somewhere on YouTube, to be somewhere in the makeup community, to do my transition. I'm tired of suffering through income. It's not fun. Yes, not very fun. It's not fun wanting to go do your transition stuff, and you're forced to take into note that you might not be able to afford it. And all I want to do, guys, is get my stuff done. Be happy, finally be myself. This is not about looking fake or trying to look like a Barbie doll. This is not about that for me. I just want to look like the way I would look if I was born a cis female. That's literally all it is. Just want to get it over with so I could be happy with my life. And so that you guys can see how much I can change. You know, it's crazy. It's a big change. 26 to 27 months on hormones. Shit. I've been taking hormones every day. A couple days I've been like kind of bad at it, but 26 months of hormones, like, it's crazy. Let me know how your guys' transitions are going, where you guys are at and stuff like that. Let's start a conversation. I'm thinking about doing a Q&A video next video, or we're gonna be doing a smash or pass my high school class edition. So yeah, and I'm gonna try to invite a guest over to the channel, and we can do a video on that. So anyways, guys, enough of the pouty stuff and very, very petty stuff. I want to say thanks to anybody that went to this video. If you guys did like it, leave it a like. And if you haven't subscribed to become a Charlotte Chair, subscribe, please. And if you guys want to follow me on my social media links, GoFundMe is down in the description as well. So if you guys want to donate to me and help me out with my, I think in general, expenses in life, and help me kind of like get to the point where I could finally be comfortable paying for these surgeries if I have to. Also, if you guys want to support me, you guys could also support me by purchasing my book on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, iBooks, all that kind of stuff. You can buy a digital copy and a printed copy. And if you ever want a signed copy, just let me know. Anyways, guys, I'm Mama Char. You guys are my Charlotteers. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. I forgot to say, ring the notification bell down below. Thank you.